Avinash, oil has been the big talking point, not just from a stock perspective, but also for the markets, for the government's economy, and what the prices you and I pay at the fuel level. But what's the sense you're getting right now? If OPEC does, in fact, go ahead and increase output, what can the impact be on Indian markets and, of course, on the OMCs?
No, I think clearly earlier indications were that the supply would be to the extent of almost 1.5 million barrels per day. I think anything less than 1 million barrels deep could definitely not be liked by the markets. I think clearly if the number is anywhere close to 1 million or little above that, I think you could see most of the OMCs actually spiking up, because these were the stocks which were badly hammered on apprehensions that supply cuts, if they don't come in, then that could obviously impact prices and obviously the GRM margins for most of these companies. So I would believe that it's better to wait and watch, but clearly anything below 1 million barrels would definitely be a negative surprise. And I think clearly the markets would also look at the kind of commentary coming in from the OPEC meet as to how future price trends hold, because prices definitely are not going to go below $70 a barrel, at least in the near term.
All right, so sentimentally then less than a million barrels would be bad news for the market, but specifically if we see any sort of a cool off in any in the oil prices on the back of this meet, are you looking at any of these crude exposed stocks at all in a positive way?
I think most of the oil marketing companies, clearly are a play on crude. So I think it's very difficult to pinpoint on a daily basis whether stocks could actually react. But I think within the OMC pack, I think something like a BPCL and a HPCL would definitely look better. I think BPCL has got some exposure on the, on the upstream part of the business also. So I would believe that BPCL first and then maybe HPCL, because HPCL has also corrected quite significantly, from higher levels.